wins, 2 losses. He's the Combat Fight Series European Champion. Fighting out of the MMA den in Battersea, London, is Solomon LeFleur. And facing him this evening in the black corner, he comes with a record of 30 wins, 20 losses, 1 draw. He's the WKO British Champion, fighting out of the Tornado Gym in Bournemouth. It's Andy Turland. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Chris Battersea.
Obviously, we've seen Andy on numerous occasions, but I've also seen Solomon LeFleur before, and he's a very good, competent K1.
This is a hard bout for Turland. I'll tell you what, Combat Fight Series have not given him a travelling man in the corner, a journeyman. They've given him a hard fight. They really have. If you want to win in front of your home fans, you're going to do it the hard way, Combat Fight Series style. But what a great atmosphere for him.
Dan, it's been wonderful all night. I mean, obviously, Andy, the pressure on him here, topping the bill on a home show, and with all the tickets he sold. As you said, I've seen Solomon. He is slick. He's a good 4 or 5
serious ticket sellers tonight, really roaring this venue away, you know. Turland looks determined, doesn't he?
Well, as I said, Andy, you know, he does exactly what it says on the tin, and he will do time after time. And this is what they come to pay and see. This is why they love the man. He will go for this. He will go for the stoppage. He's not one for a points win. He only knows this way, and it's to battle and go to war.
Yeah, he never looks like he's dominating an opponent when he fights in a scoring criteria, but he always looks like he's in that war, and he's got that chance of stopping you as well. Look, that's heavy duty. That is from LeFleur. Well,
Dan, you heard the announcement. It's almost a 50-50 record for Andy.
Yeah.
And it's like, you'll get Andy, he'll have an incredible knockout, then he'll get a second incredible knockout, and you think he's on a roll, then the next bout, he'll get stopped TKO, and then he goes back to the drawing board and he'll win by KO, and then...
Yeah, he just knows one way of fighting, doesn't he? Yeah. Look,
but that approach has won him many admirers, many people that love the fact he wears his heart on his sleeve. He makes no excuses for the way he battles.
Yeah, lovely character. Solomon LeFleur as well, champion himself. And look, this is why. Look how composed he is. Look at the hand speed.
As well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well, my friend. Corner's asking for jumping knee and chop the leg.
I said in the past when I've seen Andy, he does a lot of stuff like jumping knees and Superman punches, and he'll spin with the back fist. He does some very unorthodox things.
Yeah, sometimes the tricks don't go for you. If you don't execute them well, it almost looks desperate, doesn't it, sometimes? It looks like you're looking for some other way of opening the lock. Sometimes you just got to start sticking your hands and your legs on them, haven't you?
That's right. And you know, we've mentioned it before, bread and butter, meat and potatoes. They're there for a reason, because they work. They open people up. They set them up. And you show me someone super fit with an incredible knowledge of the basics, and I'll show you someone that'll go far.
Yeah, that low kick scoring all the time from LeFleur. Goes up high that time. But he lands it with confidence. Look, just keeping Turland away, controlling him, isn't he?
And then the fast hands over the top. So those 3 times push kick to keep the range, and then the next time jab cross over the top.
Yeah. We're looking for clean scores here. And the low kicks from LeFleur for me were the standouts of that round, but Turland
I think if you look at it, Dan, the pressure's all on Andy here.
Yeah.
It's a big venue. He's sold a lot of tickets.
He needs this win for his fans, doesn't he?
His fans. He's, you know, and again, Andy's gone on record as saying, you know, what we're going to Thailand, that he's putting a hell of a training camp for this bout. You know, he doesn't want excuses. The training camp's been good. That's all pressure when you've got a guy like this, look, that responds immediately, tucks up tight in defence, and then turns, and it's got little shimmies, nice fast hands. It's not an easy route to this title.
When he avoids low kicks and stuff, he makes a miss, but he's well out of range. Look, he's miles back when he comes. There's no way he can hit you back and make you pay for the miss, you know. Turland Needs to block sometimes and fire back.
And I also, you know, people are always saying about kick and punch or punch and kick. I think if you're on a nice flow with 2-3 punches that get the guard up, I like the kick on the end that way. So you've got their guard up, you've got them concentrating on their face, then the kick can be thrown with venom. There's what I was on about, the sort of kicks that he's known for.
There's his answer to jump in with that knee, but good boxing from LeFleur. He's cautious, isn't he, as well?
And again, you saw there from LeFleur what I like. 3 punches, get the guard up, then chop slow. As soon as that guard's up there, that leg's free, so's the body.
Of course. Doesn't even look down, he knows where the leg is.
Exactly, Dan. That's the beauty of, I feel, the hands first, then chopping low.
Yeah.
Because you can see where your opponent's guard's gone, you can see where his eyes are. As soon as Andy's like this, the kick's free for you.
And the punches are landing as well. Under K1 rule set as well, they're scoring highly. Yeah, he's good boxing skills, very fast hands like you called earlier.
Well, you saw just there, Andy closed the gap, got to where he wanted to be, then ate 3 punches. Once you're there, you've got to commit. Don't do half the job, because Solomon is sharp and he's accurate.
Turland needs to put his hips through some big shots and try and get some showstoppers in there, doesn't he? If you're that sort of fighter, you've got to put it out there.
Well,
get in the mix.
That last kick he did, like the scissor kick, I saw him knock a guy out with that, just that.
Yeah.
I actually saw Andy knock a guy out with that kick. It can be done. He landed the second kick flush to the face.
Good,
but Solomon, again, is what we're doing, Danny. He's doing the bread and butter stuff well. He's bringing the guard up, then he's chopping away with the legs.
Yeah, he even goes to the body sometimes with that kick as well. And he's accurate. Turland, it's a good uppercut on there on the way in. Just gets pushed over and off balance with a well-timed push kick there.
With anyone, I'm not a fan of repeating, for example, a trick kick regularly. It's one you pull out of the top drawers as a surprise. The reason he won by KO with that kick one time before is just unexpected. It came out of nowhere. When it stops coming out of nowhere, you're putting yourself under pressure, and when you land, in danger of being caught by this man.
Turland calls him on, puts his hands in the air, says, let's fight. He needs to fire more shots for me and needs to land them as well.
Basically, he just needs to be a mirror image of his opponent. Andy's a pretty decent boxer. He's a good boxer. Get your hands going, then chop low, Andy. Don't worry about the scissor kick. Get the hands going, then chop just like that. Not quite so close, then bang the kicks in.
Good right hand. Works his way in for that knee.
Well, too exciting rounds, but for me, subtle control from Solomon there in round 2. He did the things, what I call the bread and butter meat and potatoes. I know I go on about it, but he did them well, and he did them at the right time. And it's very simple. The moment he saw Andy's guard tucked up, that tight tucked up guard, just like this, look, you get the hands, you bring the hands up high. I've seen him knock people out with that kick, but not if you keep throwing it.
Put him in trouble.
Nice work with the head there, though, from Andy. Fair play. Little subtle nod with the head there. There you go. The hands come up, and on previous occasions, there you go. That's what we're looking for. 1, 2,
just
3,
burying
4.
the back of the leg sometimes as well, where he's got that good angle for that kick. Sometimes he just walks into trouble, Turland, doesn't he?
Yeah. Now,
great push kick that was. Held him on the end of his foot and placed him.
I was just about to say, sometimes I've got no trouble with him walking into trouble.
Yeah.
If he's throwing regularly and consistently and making a real war of it. It's when he's walking forward and not throwing.
Yep. Good check of the low kick from Turland. He needs to come back hard now. He's charging in. We're used to him charging in like this, aren't we? That's how he likes to fight. That's a good kick as well.
I've got sympathy for this tactic because LeFleur is technical, he's a good boxer, he's slick.
Ruin the pace, right?
Get him into this sort of battle.
Make him uncomfortable.
You're spinning, what's he throwing now? What's he doing bringing his head up to me like that? Take him out of that comfort zone.
Yeah, he was in control in those first couple of rounds for me, LeFleur, to be honest with you. He's controlling Turland. Turland needs to be uncontrollable.
Exactly, I agree 100%, because look, when he's picked off like this, it's all LeFleur.
Yeah, the low kicks are good.
So yeah, Andy, get in there, that's it, throw the punches, spin with the back fist, get your head in there, rub it under his chin, anything that puts him out of his stride, because when he's in his stride, he looks good and he's slick.
Yeah, he loves that jumping kick where he feints it with the right kick and lets the left kick come up. He needs to throw it higher though and from further out, I think.
Oh, switch to the body, Andy's calling him on. That's it, turn, work, jump, rough him up.
Makes him miss, makes him pay. I think they're the exact words, rough him up. Turland needs to rough him up. That's the sort of fighter he is.
Yeah.
He isn't pretty with him.
There you go, spin with the elbow, that's it.
Yeah, back fist, he landed the back of the glove.
Anything to get Solomon LeFleur out of his stride, because look, when he's not, he's a joy to watch. Those body shots, look at this, the timing, the angles, as you said.
I think the body shot hurt a bit there, and he bided a bit of time by showing out to him, saying nothing. Here comes Turland.
That's what the crowd want. This is why they love him. That's what they want to see.
Jumping knee, got a release on the rule set. Spinning back fix, misses.
It reminds me of back in the day in the 70s and 80s and 90s when you had more accomplished boxers that were really good technical. Then you had someone like Tony Simpson that would try and just tear your head off, and when he was outboxed, he'd just really try and kill you, and that's what we need with Andy here today.
Yeah.
You know, when you realise that, really just go to hurt the man.
Andy will leave it all in there, there's no doubt about it. There won't be anything left of him in that changing room. He'll throw everything in the ring to get that win.
He's getting caught too frequently on the way in here.
He is. His legs held up well though. He's won a lot of punishment on that lead leg.
But it's the accuracy up and down with the hands now. Solomon's starting to work the body as well. So I've got Andy behind, Dan.
Yeah.
I've got Solomon LeFleur fighting the right fight. He's accurate, he's keeping the range.
I think that was the best we've seen of Turland there, though. That was the best we've seen of him there. He didn't make it easy for LeFleur. He put him out of his comfort zone.
That's what was needed.
Yep.
That's what he needs more of like that. And I mean, to be honest, that was more of the forearm than the fist, but he got away with it. But he needs to rattle him. He needs to do that.
He's got him where he wants him. I think it'd have just been better, like you saw at the bread and butter. I think once you've got him in that position, just some big hands, punch to the body, kick the leg, get those normal straight combinations
and just trading, and hoping one of those big shots lands. This is your opportunity. It's round 4. LeFleur throws good punches, but stay in the pocket with him like this. Stay and just, as you said, just throw. There. You're going to get caught, but throw back.
Great knee as well. Here we go. Almost like we gave him the corner team meeting he needed.
Exactly. Stay in the pocket, stand and trade, and work with him.
Went to go to clinch there. But I'll tell you what, this is the best we've seen of Andy Turland so far here in front of his home support. There was a great knee in there, wasn't there?
It was, and again, he spun with the back fist. There's a brilliant knee that he's throwing the stuff. He needs to stay at that intensity in the pocket, close to his man. And as much as you saw, that knee was set up with him willing to take a shot. Take the shot, get your own back. Yeah, you might get stopped, but also, yours might be the shot that stops him.
Yeah, there's a big body shot in there from LeFleur. And I'll tell you what, Turland stopped for a second there. I saw the grimace on his face. I think that hurt. Good low kick from Turland, though.
This is where he needs to be. You're going to win or lose, and this is the Andy that I know. Stand there in front of the man.
Money round now. This is where it counts. It's round 4. He needs this round for me. LeFleur is so composed, though. It's hard to break that.
And his punches are clean.
Yeah. There's the body shot, as you say.
For the rest of this round and round 5 is a telephone booth.
Yeah.
About literally toe-to-toe with him and hope you land cleaner.
Yeah. Needs to make it dirty. Needs to get grimy.
There you go. The combination
this is what he's doing.
He needs to bite on the gum shield, stay with him, and that's it. Yep, he just needs to do it, and he needs to get closer and stay there.
He wants that money shot with the Spinning back fist, he wants that. He's testing his luck with it. He's not seeing it through. He's blind when he throws it. He needs more than that, Turland. He's doing it so well when he stands in front sometimes. Just 1-2 on a low kick, the simple stuff.
See, as soon as they break like that, straight back on him and throw again.
Yeah, Turland doesn't give him any breathing space at all, does he? But he's wearing punches.
This is make or break time for him, because although he's put Solomon LeFleur under pressure, LeFleur keeps throwing very good clean punches.
Yeah, he's well timed, isn't he? There's a spinning back fist again. He just ducks under it that time.
Yeah,
oh, that's a good left hand from Turland. Get your right hand on top. He's done that. He needs to throw the kick now. But it's all tricks and not enough basics, is it?
It's frustrating, Dan. I said it's easy for us to say, Salah here, I'll give him that, but it's frustrating because LeFleur is just keeping his discipline, keeping his balance and throwing the clean shots.
He's very composed as well as he does it, isn't he?
Well, that's 4 down, and for me, Andy needs now that phone box. No spinning with the back fist, no jumping with the kick. Stand there, throw leather for 3 minutes.
I think if ever he needed those special moves, it's going to be this round. He's going to need something to pull out the box for me. But judges' scorecards do say different to the commentators on so many occasions, as we know.
See, this is the problem he faces, is the accuracy and variety of LeFleur, getting caught on the way and snapping the head back.
Good when he was aggressive sometimes at Turland in that round though, wasn't he? He threw a really good knee at one point.
No, see when he comes forward like that, despite the kick, come forward again.
Right
stay
hand
there.
is good.
Stay there now, stay there with him. But look, because of the kick, he was off balance and he spun just too far.
Listen to that roar, Turland.
Stay with him. And
this is your crowd, my friend. This is your crowd. You have to now deliver a 5th round to make these guys proud. Win, lose or draw, leave it all in there right now, Turland.
Couldn't say it better. That's what he needs to do, stand toe-to-toe, 3 minutes, and just go for it.
Give this crowd what they deserve. Oh, that kick landed! That kick landed!
Solomon's got the count.
Oh, he's off balance. I'm not sure about that count, to be honest.
Listen to the crowd, he's got the count.
He's got the count and he'll track him down, but I'm not sure that was a knockdown. There's controversy there. I didn't see that as clear as
I'd like to see the replay, but look what it's done for Turland.
Here comes Turland. We asked him to deliver for the crowd.
Look at this,
That is what is happening. Oh, it's another count.
This could be the fairy tale, Dan. This is the fairy tale.
He's flipped the whole script on this show.
LeFleur is now wobbling.
I can feel the crowd on our back here.
Turland is going for the fairy tale ending. The tornado is finally living up to his name here in the 5th. He is going for broke, Dan.
Heart, courage, determination, hard work, a graft at times. Listen to that crowd. They're singing a story.
He needs to keep going. He needs to keep this momentum to make the fairy tale ending come true. And here he
needs
comes
to stoppage, my friend. I'm sure of it.
Don't put the hands up, Andy. Keep using them, and he's caught his man again. And here he comes.
Really laid it down.
Looking close. Dan, this is remarkable.
I told you he'd lead everything in there, Malcolm. Anyone in this building, they can't ask for any more from this guy. They cannot ask for any more.
Oh, he lands with the big lift.
He's hurt. Why is he backed off?
I don't understand. He's got to keep it up for the full round. Oh, there's the right hand from LeFleur. You've got to keep it up for the... Oh, and a beautiful rights and lefts again from LeFleur.
Superb from LeFleur.
Coming back strongly. What a 5th round, Dan.
This is how you finish a show, my friend. It's the 5th and final round of the whole show. 16 bouts here, and this is the most exciting we see.
Look at LeFleur coming back. Look at this. No, Andy, don't call him on. Fire back. What a final round, Dan. What a final round.
This is how it goes, my friend. What a way to finish a show. Congratulations, Rory Crawford and Sean Toomey. Congratulations, because the show's been electric.
Oh, incredible show. And look at this. Do you know what? LeFleur, what a comeback, Dan.
Crowd are loving it.
He's dominated this last minute. Now he does a jumping knee.
There are 3 tiers of excited supporters here calling on Andy Turland. Solomon LeFleur is timing his shots well.
It's mayhem now. Unbelievable stuff. LeFleur, the comeback.
He needs big punches, Turland.
Oh, what a final round. What a final round, Dan. Unbelievable stuff. As you said, Andy Turland went for broke in the 5th. Left it all in there. Got the count. Is it enough? The 5th round, he did everything we asked him to do. Go for broke, stand with the man, trade, hurt him. But to his credit, Solomon somehow regrouped and then really started to fire back in the last minute. But here's Andy Turland on fire in the 5th.
Well, this is close now, Malcolm. This is close now. This is very close now.
It did land, it did clip him.
Yeah.
Did the legs go? The kick did land.
Yeah,
and then Turland
we needed a better view. The referee's back was right in front of us in the commentary box here. We couldn't see that clearly, first of all. Calls out to this crowd. What an atmosphere. Oh, my days.
Are we going to get the ending?
Who knows? I don't know. Goes down to your judges' scorecards.
But again, what
here.
Great refereeing from Chris Batcheldor. The kick landed,
we couldn't see it clearly from here, could we?
Chris was
we
there.
Could not see
he caught that perfectly. What refereeing tonight
Someone
from this
is
man.
Combat Fight Series World K1 champion right now. And I don't know who it is.
Both of these fighters are absolute warriors, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them the respect they deserve. A huge round of applause. And after 5 incredible rounds of K1 action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Our judges have reached the unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new CFS K1 World Champion in the black corner.
He's done it! He's turned it around with the last one. Andy Turland has made the fairy tale come true. Dug deep, the man dug so deep. Fired away, got the knockdown with the kick, got the knockdown with the punch. Would not give in. This is why he has such a big fan base. This is why he has such a big fan base. He will not give in. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Kill or be killed attitude, getting in there, standing toe to toe. I thought at one stage it was all over him, but somehow he pulls it out of the bag with a huge, huge 5th round and takes the title belt. What a way to finish an incredible night of action here. CFS 9 delivered unbelievably. What a show. 16 incredible bouts. And here's Danny Kendrick, I think, going to interview the man that is now the world champion.
Andy, didn't look like that fight was going your way at some point. Where did you find that for that last round?
It never does, mate, does it? You know what, listen, I went to Thailand for 7 weeks, I knew the cardio was there. Big weight cut yesterday, I was doubting myself a little bit. You know, but when it's never a big weight cut, I've tried sorting that out. It still doesn't work, but I'm there, I'm nearly there. But you know what, I kept catching him, and I'll be honest, I aimed for the liver, and it slipped up to the head, caught me short on the jaw. So, mate, fair play for that man to stand back up. They hurt.
He's a really strong competitor. He was burying your leg off as well. I don't know how much pain you're in your lead leg. He was scoring really cleanly through that fight. But that last round, that was a fight camp. That was years of fighting. That was taking losses. That was proof to give to people. And that was Andy Turland at his best in that very last round, wasn't it?
Listen, age is just a number. Listen, that was experience. You know what? Listen, that kid's a tough kid. I knew he was tough. I knew he was fucking tough, and he punches hard, but oh no, I've got a tough jaw, and I'm yet to still be knocked out, so I'm still waiting, so hit me up, 66, I'm back, baby.
I need you to tip to promotion quickly, Combat Fight Series, and Mr. Sean Toomey, Rory Crawford, they laid it down for you. Can Rory Crawford come to the ring as well, please?
I just want to say absolutely thank you so much to everybody in this house, yeah? I sold 145 tickets, something like that, yeah? I'll tell you what, I could not go through that big round without me. I'll be honest, thank you so much for showing your support. Honestly, thank you so much.
As loud as you can, ladies and gentlemen.